I'm Betty the Norstrand, and I would like to introduce to you a new technique that I actually have worked on for many years, and I just left it for busy with other things. And this all stems back to ribbon flowers, Victorian ribbon flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I've always loved them, but I never really got into them until, oh, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago, and then I got away from it. The challenge here is to make your gum paste look like any given particular ribbon. For example, this is grosgrain ribbon, which everyone is familiar with. In order to produce that, I wound up in a plumbing store and I bought this, which is nothing more than threaded pipe. And that produces this, which you'll see right here. It looks like grosgrain. So moving on to other techniques, I wanted a polka dotted technique. Could not find, at that time, there were none of these rolling pins that you can find today. So I went to a fabric store and bought this, which these are rubbery, and they make garden gloves, things of that type. It's a sort of a non-skid. I made a mold from it, and I could produce polka dotted, which looked like this. So now that one was solved. Then I wanted something that looked like piqué, which is waffly. And there's one here, there's one here. And that I discovered this you can also get in a fabric store. And that gives me that effect. You could also, I don't know where, oh, here it is. This you do needlework on, but you can also get various sizes. And you're going to get that same waffly look. So that solves that one. So this was the kind of thing that I spent quite a bit of time doing, researching. And then the day came when I wanted something that looked like velvet. Fooled around with a lot of things, and I wound up with what works beautifully, and it's just a piece of sandpaper. Not terribly fine. It doesn't show up. You can get that velvet look with sandpaper. So now, as I've said, these many choices of rolling pins, you've got it made, so you don't have to shop around quite that much. This is a work in progress. I'm still working, picking up samples of ribbon that appeal to me. And as I go on, I'll pick up more and more. But I thought I would show you today a couple of ways to do this. In order to get a very thin gum paste, I have to use a pasta machine. You could do it by hand, but it's very difficult if you're doing this over a long period of time, say all day long. As you tire, the gum paste will become thicker. And this is ribbon, we want this thin. I do the same thing with flower petals, rose petals, in order to get them consistent. That's what's important. The pasta machine will do that for you. It has different numbers and different thicknesses. And that solves the problem of not standing there or sitting here all day long and rolling and rolling and rolling and trying to get the same exact consistency. So it's very important, I feel, to have a pasta machine. And they're adorable. I've had one for many years.